the time.
Má này chắc nổi tiếng này mẹ ơi, tôi nghĩ vậy á.
I love you're like a nail artist. What's your job title? Nail artist or
Me?
nail artist? Nail tech or nail artist? Great job. Look at that. Do you always go with her, Julia, or different technicians? Here with Julia and Emily, teaching them about the agency. It's such a good day. Julia just got her. What's up, Anthony Burlosses? Put a smile on your face. This is AK-47. Approach 247. Dating guide in Los Angeles, right? So, yeah, this 5-step framework for intercepting high-value content. Let's build some unbreakable rotations, right? So let's convert tasks into lifelong commitment without fighting, punishing, or chasing, right? So this 5-step strategy. So what's going on here, right? So we had, typically in our, the night before we just had a rotation, we went to the, like some sort of nightclub, and then that's, you know, we was recruited Goddess 28, and now we have Goddess, you know, as our ring girlfriend and going with us on the flow. So, the next Monday became Rejuvenation Day. We got our nails done and we got our, basically our stuff done, right? We call this re-uploading. So just like you would re-upload AK-47, you would also re-up their issues and your time and stuff, right? So how do we kind of, the easiest way to ask out a girl, so we just ask out Goddess 28, right? And I'm like, hey, tomorrow at this time, so we have a definite date, definite time, and you're just bringing along the girl as well. So any city you go to, right, you always make a plan with a girl, and any girls around that city you invite, right? So you're never gonna get it with a girl if you go one-on-one with her for now, so she's gonna think you're trying to sleep with her, right? So you need to have plausible deniability. You need to have basically a disqualification that you are not a potential suitor. Otherwise, she's going to go for you. So what happens is you invite her, hey, we're going to get some nails done. We're going to be with Goddess. Hey, come join. That's literally it. Yeah. Once you have that, it's going to make her, you know, you already get the social proof, you got the triggers, and that's how you kind of bring her into a rotation, right? And if you did it any other way, she's not going to take time off work. Like this girl, she drove 90 minutes, 3 hours to go to get, and she didn't even get her nails done, right? So that's the power of young girls. That's the power we have, right? So this is Bruce Lee's dating method. Be formless, be like water, Jeet Kune Do, social dynamics, how to use the way of the intercepting fist to intercept threats before it actually becomes a threat. So in this 5-step strategy, so like, you know, number one, you need to really build your rotation, right? Always approach, never chase. You are the value. The moment you approach the girl, she becomes the value. So you have to get yourself away from that you are the prize and she's not. But the moment that becomes the issue is, you know, when you are in the lack of rotation, right? So how do you deal with a breakup or a fight? How do you deal with people if, you know, basically if you're having a fight, right? So last night, you know, all this, so for example, we haven't seen our girlfriend, Goddess 27, in months, right? Literally, she goes, you know, my birthday happened and I have not seen her in 2-3 months. I wrote her a poem. Did I cry? Did I plead to her? A little bit, but I moved on. I had built my rotation. I had options, right? I did not go into depression and deal with my, my pain and sorrow. I went out. I went to the club. I used the pain and anger, and that's how I built. Now I had 27, then I had 28, 29. So that's how you do it. Like, you're not going to be stuck dwelling upon it, right? So strategy. Your greatest weapon is your abundance. Women's sight is desperation. So maintain 3 to 5 goddesses options to create to avoid initial slaps, right? This creates plausible deniability and qualification. Flipping the script so she chases compatibility. So you want her chasing you, and to do that, she's not going to chase you if you only have one girl. If you have 5 girls, they're all going to be competing for you, and so it's like, oh, who's going to be the special girl I'm going to take out for Friday? Who's going to be the special girl I'm going to check out for Sunday, right? It's a competition. Anything that they have to work for, like I was working for this trophy. I was working in wrestling 6 to 8 hours a day of training, getting myself beat up, going to the gym, starving myself for a little $5 trophy, like a gold medal in wrestling, and I'm like, wow, that's insane how that happens, right? So the same thing, you're giving the girl a little bit of treasure, which is you, for the price of the drink, like going in line in the nightclubs, they do that. You're there lining up for an hour in the nightclub for a free bottle of tequila that you can purchase for $20, and you think that the $20 they upprice it to like $900, and that's not the price of tequila, right? But that's what you're doing. You're standing in line, you're going for that tequila, and yeah. So this is like the value given. It's like you're giving them intermittent rewards gifts so that you're not giving it for free, right? If the club gave you this tequila for free, you entered without a fee, you're paying $100 at the door, right? If you don't do that, suddenly the value of the nightclub goes down, right? So same thing with men, right? So tactics. I want you guys to hit clubs, DJ events, parties 4 to 5 nights a week. Converse casually, no fighting, be the good guy who's stable and honest. Text her once a week or friends for distance if she flakes, delayed response, non-communication. Sign out and rotate, no punishment, as she has 100 options a night. Social proof. So we're recruiting Goddess 28 to be a quick 30-minute rejuvenation party with nails with our Goddess 8. So 28 and 8, right? So just remind her of your presence with low-key gifts, nails, flowers, $100 tip, to spark the 30-minute impression over 30 months, right? So number 2, rejuvenate and qualify the story. Paint the lifestyle for her, right? Women are 13,000 years programmed for tests, cheating, alpha checks, dumping attempts. Counter by invalidating her doubts with a victory narrative, showing your rise on masculine to divine feminine, not reacting. So the tactics, the plan, rejuvenation days, Sundays, parties, DJs have to wine and dine without equal exchange. Focus on fun memories before dates. List 2 to 3 reasons why you won't fit, and reasons to qualify her. You're not ready for this lifestyle. Use Gnostic or Roman Catholic inspired sisterhood framing for her emotional buy-in. So the tie-in. So share your aha quantum energy. One loss equals endless gains. So this ProLess method is, after 3 months of whining and dining others, so Goddess 27 stepped back voluntarily, and she's actually now chasing us, right? So she would text us mean things about, oh, your girlfriend is cheating on you, XYZ. So whatever frustration you have, if a girl is frustrated with you, she cares about you. But she won't text you out of the random blue. Because she's trying to get your attention, but she doesn't want to look like the beggar. So she's putting you as the beggar, but really she's the beggar. She needs your love, she needs your stability, she needs your attention, right? So deliver the sales recitation, just like they have all these timeshares. They give you a steak dinner and they present the timeshare to sell, right? That's exactly what you're selling. You're giving them a steak dinner so you can present yourself. You are the timeshare, literally you are the timeshare. She's gonna see you once a week so that you become the timeshare, right? So it's like a Super Bowl halftime show. Present your rotation lifestyle as a shortcut to success. Money, fun, no drama. This builds status and minimizes risks. Taskings. So over steak and flowers, invalidate excuses. You can't fit, here's why you can. Frame as an equal exchange. She gets stability, you get the housewife. Who's accountable? If she tests, amp your rotation. So social media proof of treating others and love and kindness. So the stack. layer bonuses, nails, party, weekly texts. So offer value of effortless fun. So how do you handle tests and scale the rotation? Remember, every alpha woman will test a man. This is called shit testing. She will attack your most valuable possessions, your most valuable ego, and she will dump it, she will criticize you. Your goal is not to respond. You need to pass the shit test, right? So tests are her seeking fun house, which is going to say, I'm going to go out with this guy, I'm going to talk to my friend. She's testing your emotions. You got to react, zero. No emotions, you got to be cold, you got to be a psychopath. Like, boom, no emotions. I don't give a fuck. Like, what? What'd you say? Like, oh, I'm gonna be out with my boys. Like, you need to fucking not respond to that shit, right? She's playing a game. The moment you play her game, you're not playing your game. You define the game. You make the rules. This is your Monopoly game. You're not playing her. You know, you're not playing her Roblox game. You're fucking playing Monopoly, right? It's a long-term game. So don't lash out. That's a beta trap. Increase threshold resistance by rotating harder. She's not enjoying the other guys, she'll return, right? But you're enjoying the other girls, right? So remember, every guy is boring but you. So what can you do to have fun? This knocks down the big dominant, the one rotation away from abundance, right? So always be rotating, right? Like I said, to get 27 back, we had to go 28, we had to go 29, and then we had queens and all that, princesses under that, right? So this is a 3-month process. I was like inside, obviously 27 doesn't know. I was dying and crying inside. I wanted to take my life away. Like, I was so hurt. But did I tell her that? No, I did not. I fucking manned it up. I went to the gym. I went out. I drank it out. Right? That's how alpha you want to be. So respond with an alpha, positive dominance, right? It's PD alpha. Distance yourself, right? Approach, recreate yourself, right? Aim for injury rotation, right? Go out, change environments, learn something new, get more physical. Go to the strip club if you have to. Just fucking don't stay at home, don't cry, don't get depressed, right? So this routine, Thursday to Sunday, go out 2-3 hours a night, club it up, and yeah, just find a new girl. For now, but you know, you're in love with this one. You never lose love for your 27th goddess, right? You're one and only, but you're still making new connections, right? So that you're actually trying to fall in love with new girls, right? But you're so connected to the 27th that you're like, you know, I'm texting her, hey, I can't get you off my mind, I'm thinking about you, just so you know, I'm moving on. So that once you're in love with a new girl, she's going to be out. And she's not wanting to remove that love that she has for you, right? So, Buzz here, I'm not qualified stories with your 50. I lost one, but then I gained Goddess 27. And this is actually our victory march today. So lock in the movement, right? Guide her up with your value ladder. From casual to committed, embracing a future-based cause. The love culture, where a man leads without shame. This creates raving fans via milestone awards, right? i.e. her first rotation proof date. So text your friends for social proof. Text her friends. And, you know, remember, girls talk to each other. So whatever you tell her friends, she knows. So, oh, I love, you know, I only love Goddess 27, XYZ, right? Her friends are going to report that, hey, this guy is a creeper. But she still gets the message, right? It doesn't matter how the message is delivered, as long as she gets the message, right? You're always like creating impressions. This is a social macro game, you know, research and development, and yeah, always be present, right? If she forgets about you, you're done. She's going to move on to a different guy. Whenever she moves to a different guy, she's reminded of your social dominance because she hears about you through her friends, how obsessed you are about her, and she's going to play it off, oh yeah, I agree, he's such a creeper, XYZ, but deep down she knows she likes that attention, right? And the moment you stop paying attention to her, she loses that. She's so dependent on your emotion that, you know, she loses that. So scale to the sisterhood network, the O2 models for unity. Endgame, she commits because your framework outperforms her options, right? So rally with a singular quantum energy. No singular loss loses you. You have infinite possibilities, right? So quick implementation, right? I am going to teach blah, and you know, you want to be the leader of men, you know, open that leader of men switch. So like in this dating advice, like kind of like just by me doing this, she's wanting to be part of the business. And, you know, she's like, well, I'm looking for a new opportunity. I need a job. So she's going to be the housewife helping you with your marketing and sales, right? It's a husband and wife team. So that's how you roll it up. So anyways, yeah, send me guys a DM and I'll teach you guys kind of, this is a sales game, You're looking for inbound leads, outbound. So go outbound, get the phone number, call the 100 numbers, 2 or 3, that's going to give you the sale, right? So you're going to close it up. Life is a game of sales, and yeah, hope you guys have a good one.